we back. Shadow Stroll round 2 for the evening. So when we left off, we were talking about how you can be anything. End of sentence. Not anything that you want to be. You could be anything, period. Now, on the other end of that is a bit of a word of caution, is to not shortchange yourself. Don't shortchange yourself. Meaning, you get out what you put in. Hopefully this dude on this little mini fake ass motorcycle fucks off so I can hear myself. Alright, cool. I had to give him that samurai eye. I gave him that stare down real quick. Nigga took off real fast. Anyway, don't shortchange yourself. Don't short yourself. Get what's due to you. And I don't mean this in a selfish way, but in the same token, you have to be selfish to be selfless. Meaning you have to have something to give to be able to give. And this is just my perspective. You may or may not agree. That's absolutely fine. And this is something that I myself struggle with quite a bit until I become conscious or procious of it. And that being whatever the arrangement is, if it's a business arrangement, if it's a relationship, if it's anything like that. Oftentimes you really just want to make sure that you're not getting, I don't want to just lean on like getting taken advantage of, because I don't do like a bunch of like trust issue mongering or anything like that. But when it comes to sometimes really the most clear example I can give is when it comes to betting on yourself. When you're betting on you and what you can do, when you have an assortment, an array of different options to take, in those instances, you have to make sure that you don't fall short or you don't sell yourself short on what you can actually do and what you can actually be. Because oftentimes, especially if you just try, and this is something that I've taught myself again and again recently, if you just try, then you'll find that you can do a lot more than you think you can do. And that's taking some verbiage, the words of a sister that I've learned quite a few things from. But it's true. When you try, you can do a lot more than you think you can do. Just try. That's all it comes down to. Now, I'll be fully transparent for anyone watching this. I released a video talking about how I'm up 100 pounds over the last year and a half, 2 years, something like that. I was sitting comfortably at 175, fit, nice strong pecs. I could pec pop and shit. Nice six pack. I ain't have 8, but I had 6. Now, nigga got man titties. Damn. Now I got a gut. What some would call a dad bod. So I'm working on some things with that. I announced my challenge to myself just under a week ago. Yesterday, I'll be doing a check-in on my channel about it tomorrow. But another thing that I mentioned in there that I had to edit in was that I am also working to quit smoking. Now, some would say it's easier said than done. Some would say it should be easy. It's just a matter of willpower and it's just doing it. Both could be true. Reality for me is I've been smoking since I was 19 years old. Turned 34 next month. That is 15 fucking years. Some of y'all that may watch this video may have not even been alive that long. Some of y'all may have been 4 or 5 when I started smoking. Adults may have been 3 or 4 years old. Adults that may watch this, they were 3 or 4 years old when I was an adult and started smoking. God damn. Now, good news on this is I have quit weed about 2-3 years ago, something like that. Haven't looked back on that. That feels good. That's been great. It's been a whole nother level of clarity that I wasn't anticipating on, because I was never really the type to really get super cloudy when it comes to smoking weed. And I would smoke a lot back then. The amount of pounds that I burned could have bought 3 or 4 houses. But bad news is tobacco has a hell of a grip. And while I have quit multiple times, sometimes for years at a time, when it came to smoking tobacco, still very difficult at times. It's a very sticky habit. It can be defeated. I know it can. But it's very sticky. And here's maybe kind of one of the trickiest parts for me is most of the times, I'm gonna let this truck go by. Most of the times that damn, it's windy. Most of the instances that I quit tobacco, it was because I was smoking weed. Surprise. I'll admit it. I'll be honest. So that made it easy, because there was still something going in my lungs. There was still some foreign intoxicant burning in my chest. So yeah, that made it easier. Now I don't have that additional crush that I had. It's like kicking off training wheels and putting on a third wheel, like a tricycle or some shit like that. Like, okay, now you don't got 4 wheels with the 2 little ones. Now you got now you got a tricycle. Now you got 3 big wheels. Wow. Just ride the fucking bike. That's all it comes down to. Just ride a fucking bike. Don't short-change yourself. And this is as much my advice to myself as it is to anyone. When it comes to anything, again, don't shortchange yourself. There's more worth and value in your soul, in your spirit, in your mind, in your heart, than you could have ever imagined. It's beyond the capacity of what you think is capable. So, if you're setting out on a new career, you want to break this 9-to-5 cycle, you want to find another opportunity that's bigger, or maybe you're tired of 9-to-5s altogether, like I was, and you want to try and hustle it out in the way of the entrepreneur, go into business for yourself, or you want to go to business with your brother or your family, or however you want to go about it. Don't shortchange yourself. Do that shit now. Strike that shit while the iron is hot. And then just keep going. So before you know it, you'll start building up the habits that are necessary, especially if you go in with the right mindset of knowing that you can, not having faith, not believing, knowing that you can do the thing that you set out to do. When you go in with that mindset, it doesn't fucking matter if you know how to do it or not. It really doesn't. It doesn't fucking matter if you have all of the resources to do it or none. It really doesn't. If you go in there with the mindset that you know that you can succeed, you will succeed. The only variable at that point is time. That's it. Period, point blank. Don't shortchange yourself. Angels, new single in stores April 23rd. So that's in like 13 days. I'll be having the link drop soon. My website is almost finished as well. It's another big to do. I haven't talked about that in a little while. But man, it's looking good. About to get back and finish up some of these last few steps on the core site. And I'm gonna get the shop set up, get some merch drops out there for y'all, and it's up. If you catch this video, maybe it's your first time seeing my channel, then don't forget to subscribe. Soul Rising is now. Like I said, Angels, it's the first single that's gonna drop from it, but I have leaked out a few songs from the album on my channel. You'll see it on a playlist right on my channel page. Also, God Soul EP in stores as well. Got a major music video coming soon. Angels music video. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm gonna leave it off here. Reflect on what I intend to do, what I have done today, what I've completed, what needs to be completed. Plot on the next objective. Cut this motherfucker head off. Peace.